The Nullification Crisis.
By Mark, Jason, Matt, and Jacob. The Nullification Crisis was a crisis in which the state of South Carolina began nullifying the tariffs that were passed by the government under the saying of John C. Calhoun, who believed that South Carolina had the right to nullify federal law.
It started in the year of 1832.
It was caused by the Tariff Acts of 1828 and 1832. They were known as the Tariff of Abomination. The Tariff Act was a tax on imported goods to help the economy and industries in the North.
This outraged many farmers in the South due to the fact that it was unauthorized by the U.S. Constitution.
James C. Calhoun, the Vice President of the United States of America and a former South Carolina farmer, believed that South Carolina had the right to nullify the tariffs. Calhoun thought that Jackson would support his claim because Jackson and him were both South Carolinian farmers. Nullification is when the states refuse to recognize or to enforce a law passed by the United States Congress.
On the other hand, Andrew Jackson thought that South Carolina had no right to nullify these tariffs, and he also gave threats to hang any man that continues to fight against the government and the tariff.
Jackson disagreed with the nullification so much he threatened, and I quote, "If on a drop of blood be shed there in defiance of the laws of the United States," he raged, "I will hang the first man of them I can get my hands on to the first tree." The use of force and threats was the Force Act.
The Force Act, which was passed by Congress, allowed Jackson to use military force to stop the crisis. Jackson used the Force Act to his advantage by threatening to hang the Vice President, John C. Calhoun. After the threat, South Carolina backed away and stopped the nullification in the tariffs. Congress, though, modified the tariff, which ended the problem. The tariff was modified on the year of 1833, and it was called Clay's Compromise Tariff of 1833.